going on YouTube? Back with another video. Yeah, I'm walking. Haven't been in the gym and I'm growing titties. Gotta get my steps up. All right. But look, today's video is going to be about the money exchange process in the DR and what to expect. Because if you're anything like me, understand that it can be a little confusing. When I first went, I didn't know what the hell I was getting myself into. I didn't know what to expect. And I went on YouTube and tried to figure out what to do, how to plan accordingly. And I really couldn't find anything. So I figure I'll make a video for the brothers, you know what I mean? So they can be well prepared. Or for anybody who's traveling over there, you know what I mean? But before we begin, all right, I'm gonna need you to like the video, subscribe, comment down below, and pick you up a Passport Brother t-shirt, all right? Links in the description. You get over there, when you get over there, let some of the brothers know that you're a part of the movement, you know what I mean? That you're there to have a good time. You're part of the brotherhood. They'll appreciate that, all right? And these shirts, they're the good kind, you know what I mean? The good material, the good fit, and they long, you know what I mean? They long. You ain't gotta worry about it being too short and just shrinking on you and whatnot. And they're affordable. Again, the link's in the description. All right, we got that out the way. So you're gonna need some pesos for the mangoes. And I understand, you will, but there's gonna be a few things that you gotta do prior to your arrival to make sure your trip is smooth sailing. Step number one, you gotta call your bank in advance to let them know, like, look, don't lock my shit. You gotta call them 3 times. 2 of which will be before your arrival, and the 3rd time will be the day of, all right? Call number 1 is, hey, look, I'm going to the DR on such and such day. Don't lock my account, all right? I need it unlocked. All right, cool. John, we're not gonna lock your shit. Boom. About the closer you get to it, you call again and say, look, I'm just verifying, making sure that the account isn't locked. Yeah, we know you called, so you're good, you're in the clear. Your account is not locked. Cool, boom, whatever. The day of, you call them again. Say, look, I'm arriving today. I'm just making sure my account's not locked. All right, because the last thing you want is to get there and you're trying to make a purchase or a withdrawal and you can't because your account is locked. All right? It's happened to me. It's not a good feeling. It's embarrassing because your car keeps getting declined and shit. All right? Step number 2, you want to download an app called XE. You can find it in like the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. XE, it's a foreign money exchange app, okay? What you can do with this app is plug in numbers like $1,000 and it equates your American money into, you know, the country that you're going to's money. God dang. It does it. Fucking son, man. But make sure you download that app. You want to download that app because you want to make sure you're not getting ripped off by anybody. Because, you know, the gringo prices there is real. And that's fine and dandy, but it's an issue if they charging you triple or quadruple the price of what something's really worth. You know what I mean? You don't want to go through that. So make sure you download the XE app. In fact, this is what it looks like. It looks like that right there. And you just plug in the numbers. It's real simple, real easy to use, all right? Now, step number 3. Again, this is before you arrive. You're gonna wanna take out $100 in cash, in tens too, all right? $10 increments. Oh shit, I got something in my eye. $10 increments. Well, why? Because it's gonna cost you $30 to get to your villa or your hotel or your Airbnb. You know, if you're going to Sosua and you live about 30 minutes to an hour walking distance from the strip, then yeah, it's gonna cost you 30 bucks an American to get from the airport to your villa or your Airbnb or your hotel, whatever, right? 30 bucks. So that's 30 out of the 100, and you're gonna need it to get back to the airport. So that's 60 right there. So again, if I lost you $100 in tens, you're gonna need 30 to get from the airport to where you're staying at. 30 to get from where you're staying at back to the airport, all right? Now you're gonna have an extra 40 bucks. Put that aside, that's for emergencies. That's for, you know what I mean, extra play money or whatever you might get yourself into. Maybe you need some food at the airport on your way back. You know what I mean? But that's what that's for. All right, so we got 3 of the most important things out the way. You got the cash, you got the app, and you got your bait. All of that is set up and you're good to go. Now, you arrive, everything's good. You done seen all the pretty things at the airport. Now, you gotta exchange the bread. So you got a few options. Now, if you're the type of brother that like carrying a bunch of cash on you, you ain't got no wallet or some shit or whatever the case may be, then what you do is you tell your driver to go to Caribbean Express and they'll exchange your American currency. You already got the cash on you because you like carrying cash for whatever fucking reason. So chances are you're already gonna have all that cash. Tell them to take you to Caribbean Express and have them exchange it for you. There's Caribbean Expresses all over. It's not gonna be hard to find one. And if you tell your driver that they're familiar with where to go. But if you're like me and the rest of the people who doesn't want to have a bunch of cash, who keep everything on cards, you're going to be a vicious ATM user, okay? So what you'll do is either go to your villa and get settled in, have him wait outside for you, or ask your driver to take you to Banco Popular. They're all over the strip, all right? And you can really use any ATM. You just want to stay away from the ATMs that's plugged in next to a dumpster. I mean, like if it looked reputable, chances are it is reputable, but ain't nothing more reputable than an ATM at an actual bank. You know what I mean? God damn, I'm fucking coughing, hiccuping, all types of shit. All right. God damn. But yeah, so again, so if you're a cash dude, tell your driver to take you to Caribbean Express. And if you are an ATM dude, you're gonna go to the banks, preferably El Popular. And they all have their advantages and disadvantages, you know what I mean? But yeah, so when you get to the ATM, they're gonna have an option for you to put it in English if you can't speak Spanish. God damn. I feel like I just hit the fucking blunt one time. I don't know what the fuck happened. All right, cool. Got another cough coming. Jeez Louise. All right. So, moving on. When you use the ATM, they're gonna have an option. Para inglés, para español. You're gonna select English because you're an English speaker. You don't want to try to figure it out in Spanish. It's gonna have the option. You can't miss it. You'll see it. You know what I mean? It'll say English at the bottom left. All right, so from there, you're good to go. Now the rates are pretty much the same. Even with ATMs, you're still gonna have to pay a transaction fee, like $3 or whatever. But But yeah, from there, you're good. So I'm gonna just walk you through everything, because apparently I'm about to have a fucking cough attack and a hiccup attack all in one. So first things first, click the link in the description. Get you some DR gear, you know what I mean? Some Passport Brother gear. Like the video, comment, subscribe. All right, so that's step one. Step two, call your bank. Make sure your shit ain't locked. Make sure your shit ain't locked. You gotta call them 3 times, all right? Hey, yo, I'm going on this and this date. Make sure my shit's not locked. All right. Step 3, have $100 in tens in cash. 30 for your driver to your villa, 30 from the villa to the airport. All right, 40 for emergencies. Step 4, if you're a cash holder, you like having a bunch of cash on you, you're going to Caribbean Express to get your pesos. All right, your pesos for your mangoes. If you are a card holder and you're an ATM bull like myself, you're going to be going to the banks, Banco Popular. All right, and that's what you do. Rinse and repeat. All right, rinse and repeat. So I hope that helps. Really not that confusing once we get the hang of it. Oh yeah, you're going to download that app. All right, that app is just like it's almost like an informant. You know what I mean? When they're speaking Spanish and you don't understand what they're saying or what they're charging you, you can always plug it in to be like, all right, damn, this equates to $25, but this is a Snickers bar. The fuck am I paying $25 for a Snickers bar for? You know what I mean? That's what that app is for. It's just going, you know what I mean? Make sure you good, you're not being taken advantage of, all right? So that does it for today, all right? Like the video, comment down below, subscribe, and pick you up a shirt. This is a good shirt, by the way. I mean, it's tight around the arms, you know what I mean? It goes all the way down. It's not one of those shirts that just stop at the waist. And it's affordable, you know what I mean? So definitely pick you one up. Pick yourself up a nice shirt, Passport Brother. I got ones that say Sosua, Puerto Plata, Santo Domingo. I mean, go check it out, all right? The link's in the description. All right, but I gotta go, all right? I can't breathe out this bitch. Peace.